Hello, faithful viewers. Welcome to Mr.Who Reviews. Today, I'm doing The Simpsons G.I. Joe. This is episode 5 of season 18. In this, Homer joins the army after some recruiters tried to enlist the kids of Springfield Elementary. But when Bart tells Marge that he's got his own army when he's 18, Marge isn't really happy, and happy that Homer joined the army either. He even says it's the craziest thing he's done compared to going to space, joining a clown college, or joining the Navy. Yeah, I don't know. I think there might have been crazier things before and after this, but who am I to question Marge? And the thing was that Bart didn't technically join the army. They did say that they gotta save a space for the kids when they do become 18. So I don't know what Marge is worried about. Anyway, Homer just ends up in his military base, and the sergeant there, or whatever it's called, is just saying that they're not gonna do the whole centrifugal army thing, like drums give me 20 or what's your major malfunction or whatever. I think there's still an episode where Homer is join the Air Force, but Homer's being treated kind of positively, like his commander is actually giving him the donuts while the others do puzzles to punch Homer for some reason, and then giving him a pie and a foot rub out able to puzzle with one hand. Yeah. During a test, their commander is just giving out their positions, but Homer, Cletus, and some of the other soldiers aren't getting anything. Apparently they're going to use to test out the army's weapons, because they need some way to make the army look good. And there's a part of a war game where Homer and the others are the enemy, but the commander gets blinded by the flare that Homer set off when he remembered that it was Chinese New Year. And Homer and platoon get just everyone scared when they see the army, and the army has supposed into Springfield. I don't know why Americans just like somehow bad their army is, whether it's Zack Snyder or Michael Bay or this or Family Guy. Ugh. Anyway, at first Homer kind of emotes, but Mo has to give them away when the army pays him. And turns out that the American parts of the army have guns, or Homer's platoon has guns that fire or make bubbles. For some reason, Homer's taking it's some dangerous. Homer's platoon decides to give up while Homer isn't getting up, and somehow ends up in the bathroom. And the bit of a funny part when a spy drone comes into Homer Marge's room, and it's like a silent cartoon. It's the funniest part of the episode, I think. The sergeant's one of the sergeant's steps is to take in any residents of Springfield that are fat, bald, or were amused by the antics of Homer. The superintendent Solvers is getting out since he's not balls. He's bald D. If that makes sense. And the town is getting worse. So Mayor decides to call the residents of Springfield and get them to drop some alcohol in War Reservoir that leads into like the water pipes and get everybody drunk. I don't know how it works with them Israeli leader not giving up, but after Homer uh, blasts some a loud noise in his ears, hang over to starts hurting, and he does give up, and Lisa goes on a long speech about war and Nam, and the social guy just tell Homer to use the horn again. He says Homer does win, and he has to do his service to the army. Marge says no combat. Turns out the Homer gets to do some recruiting in the mall. Yeah. This is a good episode again. I don't know why Americans like so how bad their army is. Like, it's laughable how bad it is. There's kind of a funny part when Colonel Skinner is aimed one of the crew that you aim for his army, and the crew says, "Why not re-enlist?" And Skinner tells him to bite him. Yeah. And the guy playing the soldier guy is going after Homer. His voice sounds great. It sounds like it could be humorous. I mean, he's drunk, it sounds humorous. I remember at Mouse and Bart just taunting Zimbo, Kearney, and Dolph when they're part-time shoe clerks is kind of good. Yeah, again, I don't know why it doesn't have an episode where Homer joins the Air Force. I think that'd be maybe every military force they did, other than the Marines. But I don't know if Homer could be a Marine. Maybe Fine Guys had dibs on it, since there's an episode where Peter and friends go on the Air Force training. Or was it something else? Oh no, what else? That's not it. Next week we're reviewing the episode where Homer and Bart get tied together when a new judge comes in, and yes, he's kind of scary, and it makes sense since person playing her has played a scary one before. Anyway, until next time, I'm Sue. See you guys. There.